Greetings and welcome to this week's magical message. I hope your weekend was amazing and you are ready to have a really clearing and cleansing and balancing week. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. The overview of our week, we have the Father of Sticks and Dreamer 5, Hope Discarded. Now, both of these cards basically talk about the same kind of energies. Father of Sticks talks about head cleanses, having clarity, going through situations where you are cleansing your own mind, shifting your thoughts, that kind of thing, going through a transformation in that mental area. Now with the Dreamer 5, those are ideas. That's that air element. So things are mentally changing, right? You're letting go of something mentally. It could be your idea of something or how something was maybe expected to go, right? And it may be a bit of a wowers, right? You may not expect exactly how these things are going to unfold. And it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a negative thing. It feels like it's really asking us to really dive into just trusting the flow of how things are happening and unfolding, because they're leading us in a direction that will put us where we need to be. Okay. So fear would be something that is going to be on that shadow aspect. You want to make sure that you're not standing in a place of fear, but you're really standing in your own power, your own conviction, you being the judge of what your experience and manifestations will be. Okay. Now also, there's an energy around taking time to reflect, to look at the self that is being shifted, right? Those things that are being changed and released. So again, there's that energy of going within, spending some time this week just in reflection and allowing for those messages to move you and give you that direction that you're calling for. Okay. So with the beginning of the week, we have Railroad Bill. Okay. And this, for one, can be very fast energy. Right. So this could be something coming in really, really fast, really quickly, marrying a lot of news, a lot of activity. Now, this could also be drama. So just make sure that you're tending to yourself. You're not giving in to some of those energies that may, want to pull you in a particular direction. Okay. But this is really quick energy. This is really fast energy. This is having put in a lot of work and you have finally made it. You've come across that threshold, so to speak, right? And so there's a lot of fast moving energies with what's coming in. But I do feel that there are messages that are coming in, things that are coming in. And even if it is drama, it feels like this, again, it's not something for you to really get involved with, but this is something for you to see or observe, or opportunity, I should say, to see it or observe. And it's gonna be a part of that shift that you're making as well. It's gonna kind of give some indication as to, how you kind of take that leap forward, whatever that this shift is for you. Okay. Now you also have Miss Robinson for the middle of the week, and Miss Robinson is the Devil card. So she comes in asking us, to one, be willing to deal with the consequences of one's actions, being able to also stand in a position where you are standing in what you know, standing in what you say. You're not giving in to things that are going to kind of throw you off. So this could be, your mindset, but this could also be like activities, hobbies, things that you do. Maybe they're not the best for you. Maybe you need to make a shift. So the middle of the week, we're going to really be asked to kind of dial it back a little bit. But ultimately, because again, you are going through this mental shift, so you want to allow yourself to move with a certain level of clarity and um, just focused direction, right? So make sure that your mind isn't all over the place. You want to be very focused. Um, and follow through and know that at the end, in you moving in that way, there's going to be a lot of reward. Okay. So now with the end of the week, we have the 6 of Knives. Okay. So this 6 always is going to talk about the give and take. The Knives is more of a physical energy. So we're looking at the give and take on a physical level. Um, But this is also travel, right? This is that ebb and flow, is that energy that moves you from one place to another place. But almost maybe you're coming across people towards the end of the week that are going to be exchanging things or giving things to you that's going to help you along this journey. But you could also just literally be in a position of kind of shifting where you are physically. Um, Now, a lot of times, that would be a 5, but this 6 energy does, in this particular deck anyway, it does talk about movement, travel, that kind of thing. Okay. Um, so there's also an energy of like your burdens having had been lifted. You being in a space where, you've kind of come full circle in a way. So there's going to be some greater understandings that you have by the end of the week. You've gone through this head cleansing. You have gone through this releasing, this letting go. You have allowed for things that need to come in, messages that need to come in, and they came in very quickly. You utilize those things. You really transform those energies and allowed yourself to really stand on what it is that you know, who it is that you are, what it is that you're doing. Um, and from that, you're going to receive the necessary help. There are going to be things that come into place that allow you to move forward. But again, don't give in to fear this week. Don't allow yourself to be in a space where you were negatively or untruthfully judging yourself, right? Allow yourself to move with some grace and some peace, and know that you are trustworthy. You are worthy of having that inhale, exhale moment, right? And not just for a moment, but of having that. So really look at who that person is, those aspects of yourself that you're really needing to let go of, right? And in making those transformations, you're naturally going to receive all the things that you need to move forward, right? And so this is a really beautiful week. Again, the opportunity for balancing, the opportunity for, just transformation in general. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I hope that you all really enjoyed this reading. I hope that you are in a space to really receive what this week has to offer. Okay. And if you like this reading, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can get the notifications every week. And we'll talk again next week.